Okay, guys, this is a sad moment for me, sorta, because for a little while I'm gonna have to be without Callie with her full body intact. It's her pre-face treatment. I just got her a little towel on since I took her wig off, man. So she getting ready, and we're gonna get ready to get this ball rolling in just a second. Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, J. King Hefner, and the beautiful secretary, Sunade Star. And she here to take notes and watch over the proceedings. And you already saw in the opening clip, man, what's finna get ready to go down. For the very first time out of all of my girls, I'm finna do a face cleaning. I've wiped their face off with soap and water before and put a little powder on it, but never to this extent. But Callie, unbeknownst to the cameras and what you guys can see, over time, I've been needing to do this clean on her face for a while with the oil, and I've been reluctant to do it because, like you said, the girls come with their makeup on, their lipstick on, and hey, you want to keep that going as long as you can without having to mess with it. And in Callie's case, I really don't even want to mess with her lipstick, man, because even though it's faded, it looks like just some real lips right now, and I like them how they are. I talked to a friend of mine. He said I can probably just go over it without removing all the lipstick, but everything else, man, we're gonna dive into it. So I'm gonna clean it, oil it, see if we can get her refreshed to go on looking great like she always does. So with all that said, man, me and the secretary right here finna get to it. Okay, guys, I'm just giving you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm working with. And as you can see, it's some discoloration on Callie's head, and that's normally where her wig cap is. And I normally just keep it on because she always has her hair on. I rarely ever take it off. And as you can see, her face, just from being in the sun and I guess dust and whatnot, you see it's a discoloration there. And when I do this cleaning process, hopefully I can get it somewhat back to normal or close to that line disappearing. But I know that since that's been covered up the whole time, it's probably going to be hard to make that blend all the way back in. But if it comes close to that, I'll be happy because that'll let me know she's really clean. But you see her lips still look nice, man. Like they really look nice to me still. So I do have some red powder that I may try to apply. But I'm letting you know as I go, I decide whether I want to mess with that or not. But I actually still like her lips. I definitely want to get her clean, powdered, and get her a little blush on. And like you say, I'm a rookie just like y'all. So a lot of you guys out there, so just think, man, y'all going to be learning with me. It's a lot of other expert tutorials you can go look at, of course, because I don't really consider this a tutorial. I consider this a experiment with my first time and you guys joining me on the journey. So right here, I just have a little soft sponge, got a little antibacterial soap. And me personally, even when I clean the girls, I like to, like even with the beautiful Sunade right here, I like to spray them down with water, then I wipe them down with that sponge, and then I wipe them down with the sponge. Where with Callie, I'm not going to spray her first. I'm just going to, because I'm not going to get her drenched with that soapy water. I'm just going to put a little bit on her, wipe her down just a little bit, let it dry out, and then we'll start the oiling process. Okay, guys, so what I've done, I got a little soapy sponge here, and I pretty much have it dried out pretty much. I just got the soap in it, and I don't have it drenched because I don't want to get her head wet in the eye sockets or anything. I'm just doing a light little rub down because I'm going to let the oil do most of the work. But at the same time, I just feel like I just have to at least wipe some of the initial dirt off the front of it, off the surface of it, and then I come back with the oil and let it do it. But I'm going to let you guys see how I do that. So I just had a little sponge with the soap on it. And it shouldn't hurt her because it's just a sponge. It's a soft sponge. So get her face wiped down. And I can't lie, her ears right here, I just dip it in there, get a little more soap on her ears right here, man. That's where I've seen the most sort of dirt build up. And honestly, man, I'm just so nervous with Callie because y'all already know she my number one. So with this is my first time doing this type of extensive clean with her. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Once again, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. But I'm just gonna wipe her off initially. I ain't gonna scrub her. Just get her wiped off initially. And I am gonna do the back of her head, so I do that too. And like I said, this may not be doing much, but I just like to do this before I put any oil or anything on her. And that's even when I'm washing them. I wash them off good, rinse them off good, then I do the oil. But with this, I'm not gonna really rinse. I'm not really gonna rinse because I just did a light coating of soap and water. So now I got my microfiber towel. And believe me, this towel got some looking dirt spots on it, but it's new. You know how you wash something, but it don't always come out. Well, that's sort of how this towel is. It's clean, but it still got some spots in it. This shows where and the only thing I hate about any towel, no matter how much I wash it or whatever, man, it seems like it's always some type of lint or something on it. And I always end up having to pick something off of my girls. But what I do now is, after you've seen me wash her head and pat her dry, I'm gonna let her air dry for a while. And when she gets good and air dried, I come back in here and we'll get her oiled down and start trying to remove some of this makeup and see how that process goes. So with all that said, I'm gonna continue to get her good and dried with this microfiber towel, and we'll check back in with y'all when we're ready for this oil. Get her dried down. Okay? Hey guys, I made it back, and as you can see, the beautiful Tsunade Star, she's been watching over Callie for us, and it's been about 30-40 minutes. I let her face dry, and so as you can see, the line's still there. When I wipe it with the oil, we're gonna see how much that comes off. But what I have here are some napkins. I'm gonna probably use that for the back of her head to wipe the oil off. And then we have the Johnson's baby oil. I'm gonna just use a light coat because I don't wanna mess her eyebrows or anything like that up. And then we have some makeup removal pads that I bought. Y'all saw me go get that in the video called The Glossy Adventure. So I'm gonna set this camera up and I'm gonna let you guys see me put the oil on Callie's face and get her cleaned up. So here we go. So I'm just gonna take some of this baby oil, put a little light coat on my fingers, start at the back of her head. And usually when you get to rubbing it in, man, you can start to see or feel even sometimes it like the dirt on her head. You can see like little black spots or whatever of dirt that start popping up. And man, I could tell that I haven't cleaned her head in a while. I mean, I ain't never cleaned her head because I can see it popping up everywhere. There's little black dots. And it actually makes me happy that I'm doing this now because the beautiful Callie needs it. And the thing is, I'm gonna get this back part of her head good and cleaned off. before I go to this front part, I mean, she got dirt everywhere on this head, though. I don't know. She should be mad. Like I said, the ears is the dirtiest part on her. Now, I might not be able to show this whole process, but you get the gist of what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna show y'all the gist of what I'm doing. And so now, what you do is, I got these in squares, so definitely gotta watch that though. So I don't need her. I don't need her. What I was trying to say is I don't need her eyebrows coming off due to that oil dripping down on her face. So now I'm just taking this and wiping, trying to get this dirt off of her. Look at that. See? That let you know she dirty, man. But see, I ain't gonna lie. Some of it was I was scared to even try this. I didn't want to mess her head up. But you can't let fear stop you with this stuff, man. You gotta go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna get rid of that one. So either way. Keep on doing this. And I can't lie, I already know it's gonna be tricky when I make it up to the face, man. It's gonna definitely be tricky. But that's why I got the makeup removal pads. And I'm glad my friend Mark told me to get the makeup removal pads. Because it's going to definitely be trickier to get all this dirt off her head. So either way, I'm going to finish wiping, getting this dirt off her head. You sort of see the process I'm doing, like I say. And I'm going to have to go over this several times. Look. You rub that oil in, and you're going to be seeing little spots pop up. Alright, I'm finna show y'all what I see. And then I'm gonna just finish the oil process and show y'all what it look like after that. But I'm gonna show y'all the dirt that's on Callie's head. Hopefully y'all will see it. Now fellas, this is what I was talking about. As you can see that dirt and that grit, it's all on her head. That came from the inside, from just rubbing oil on her head. So, that's what you're gonna be looking for. It to come up to the surface and you gotta wipe it off. Okay, I gotta get it because it's oil dripping down her face. Okay guys, I did make my way around to the front. I want to show y'all what I did. I just put a thin coat, same as the back, on her head right here. I rubbed it in. Especially on that line I was telling y'all about. Rubbed it in really good. And when I'm done, I'm hoping that line is disappeared. We're gonna see. Rub into her face really good. We're gonna get this girl a facial, man. She gonna be finer than she ever was. I'm gonna get her ears again. Man, biggest thing is you just definitely can't rush with this. You gotta take your time, I see. And man, I can't show y'all the whole process because I hate to say this, I really do. But her head is so dirty, man. It's just gonna take me a while to really show her some tender love and care to get it exactly like I want it. I definitely want to try to see me working with the front a little bit. And like I said, I'm gonna try to wipe it off immediately here. See me getting on her jaw a little bit. So you gotta take your time. Definitely something new for me to try. But I'm gonna tell you, this type of stuff just bring you that much closer to your girls. Make you love them that much more. I promise it do. Because if you gotta care to do some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to care. You got to care about them. You gotta care about what they're gonna be looking like, and you know, if you just treat it like an object, you might not ever want to even try to do this. For me, I'm taking care of my girls. I don't know about y'all. Now I ain't gonna get all up into the eye because, like my friend Mark told me, he said you're gonna want to keep the eyeshadow on if you don't know nothing about replacing that and stuff, which I don't. So I ain't even finna mess with it. I'm just gonna get her nose, face, and like I said, I don't even think I'm gonna mess with her lips because he was telling me it's so hard to get that lipstick off. It's best just to probably, especially since hers good, I either leave it there or try to paint over it. So get this girl looking good. Yeah. So either way, this is how I wipe her off with one of these pads from the front. Start wiping her off. Cause she got grit all on, look at that. She got grit all on her face, man. She probably been like, man, I've been wishing you was gonna do this. But she got grit all over her face. I want to show y'all how I'm doing this process, cleaning her eye. Getting her looking good, man. That's how we do it. So, let me get through wiping her off. And, cause I know some of this shit look awkward with the way I'm doing it, but you gotta do it the way you can do it, you know? I'm jumping all over the place, but either way, I check back in with y'all guys. Hey guys, me and the beautiful Secretary Tsunade back. She watching over the proceedings, and you already know what we doing, man. Working on a beautiful Cali. Now, look, I did that oiling process and wiped her off several times, probably about 3, 4, 5 times, and that's only because her head was dirty. If you have done this process like recently, you probably won't have to clean it off as many times as I did, but I think I'm probably good right here. So I just, like I said, I just oiled it down, wiped it down with the napkins and the pads, and it left a little bit of cotton residue. But let's just check out this line. Oh shit. Look like that line gone, man. Like I made a little progress on that line, so hold on. Check this other side. Yeah, other side look good. Now that line, I think that's the same line. Cause that's way past where her thing, where her do-rag usually is, or her wig rag usually is. Now that's what I wanted to show y'all. If you can see it, she got some little white cotton left behind on her head from wiping her down. And my good friend Mark told me to just repeat that washing process that I did at first. So I do that before we even get to the makeup. So after that, man, we'll be ready to powder up, put a little blush on her. She'll be ready to go. Okay, guys, I actually got started doing this and forgot to record, but I done wiped her face off a lot, but I'm gonna show you what I did. Basically the same thing, but this time I pretty much get the sponge completely squeezed out, and I ain't really trying to put no really soap residue on her. I'm just going across her, knocking all that little mess off, like little cotton and stuff. So it's not really a wash. I still do got soapy water in there, but it's not really a wash. It's just really a damp sponge. At least that's how I'm doing it. Just to remove any of the residue before I get ready to do this powdering. It seems to be coming off really well just doing this. So I'm finna make my way to the back. Turn around here, see? All that stuff. It had to come right on out, which it is. It's coming right on off like old Spider Mark told me it was. So that's all you gotta do. once you get done. And you'll be ready to move on to the other process. So, a little bit more. And I'm going to be honest, man, like I say, some dudes, you're going to have to really think hard about if you want a dog because, like I say, if you don't want to do small things with if you didn't want to do small things with your human girl, like rubbing her feet or rubbing her back and the little things like that and, you know, the things that ain't got nothing to do with buying money, hell, you might not want no dog, man, because this shit requires some intimate upkeep, you know? It requires you really giving a damn and saying, hey, I want to keep her functioning to the highest ability for as long as possible. So, just something to think about, man. So, it look like I'm good wiping her off. I'm going to dry her down with this microfiber towel right quick. She still got a little cotton here, but I'll work that off before we get to the next section. Okay? So, right there, we'll cut it off here. Y'all already know I'm just going to dry off with the microfiber towel. And the next thing we're going to be doing is powdering and blushing and some more stuff. So, we out. Okay, guys, here we go, man. I'm back. She pretty much dried off. I put powder on the back of her head already. So now I'm going to apply powder on the foundation of her face. It's a foundation of her face because I'm not going to put real foundation on her today. I was advised not to do it. So I think I'm going to follow that advice. And now I'm just going to powder her face. That you guys see, this isn't quite a powder brush, but it's something called a total face brush. And from the looks of it, it's pretty much close to a foundation brush. So I said, hey, for what I'm doing, it's good enough. And as you can see, I'm definitely a rookie because I'm getting it all in her face. All in her eyes. So, Callie, hopefully she won't be too mad at me. I just want to get that shine off and I'm not worried about it getting on her lips because like I say, when it comes to my girls, I don't care about making a mistake because I'm going to take my time and try to get it back right. Like I said, I might have got a little bit on her first, but so that's taking that shine up off of her. Yeah, that's good. So, got that shine up off of her. I'm blowing because it's something in her eyebrow. And I don't like nothing in her eyebrow. I wipe her lips off. Okay. So I think we did good. Got the powder on her. Got the powder on her. That look good. Now I do sort of see that line come back just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. But I guarantee you, the next time I do a clean, because now I just go ahead and do her another head clean next month until I get rid of that line. I won't wait as long, especially now that I know what I'm doing. That's a good thing about trying to do new stuff, because once you learn, hey, you good for next time. So I did a little powder base on her. Still don't like that on her eye. And I had a little blush here. Of course, I got a little powder in there. Had a little blush here. So from what I've been told, you're just supposed to put the blush, a little blush on the cheeks. I got a blush brush, but I'm like, hey, why would they make this brush to come with it if they didn't mean you to use it? So I'm going to use this one. Now forget, I'm going to use the one I bought. Why not? Why not? He said don't use much. Just go from the cheek, away from the lip, and towards the ears. So that's what I do. He said not too much. And I see the coloring too, and it looks good. Come over here on the other side. On the cheek. Away from the, towards the ear and away from the lip. Oh, I like that. I believe I got the other one a little bit. Let me see if I can match that. There it is. That's about right, like the other one is now. Towards the ear. Oh my God, Callie, you looking cute. He said avoid that. Okay. I think that look good. Hit this back again though. I don't like that. I don't want it to be too red. I'm just gonna hit it back. I think that look good. I think that look good. I think that look good, man. So now, I could apply a little lipstick to her, and I think I found the one I want to try to apply. So I think, let me step off right quick. Now this is what I ordered on Amazon, man. Or ordered this little template of powders. Let's see what it looks like. Called Apple. And it was just all these different shades of red. All these different shades of red, man. So I think the closest one to Cali is actually this pink right here. So I said I wanted to try some of that on her. Hey, who cares, man? Gotta try sometimes, man. I got the Pond's makeup removal cream for any spillage. So here goes. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done, because I'm thinking it's gonna probably take a while. It's a little bit more pink than what she got on. I can't lie. It's a little pinker than what she got on. So I'm not loving how pink that is. But hey, I've started now. So here's the deal. I'm gonna continue, and we'll see how it turn out when I get back. So let's go. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, man, I'm back, y'all. And I can't lie, I pretty much finished putting out a lipstick on her lips. But I got a couple of mistakes, so I brought you guys back to see I'm finna use some of the Pond's. Once again, learning as I go. Supposed to put a tad bit on there. From what I know, put that on there to remove where the mistake is. I got one right there. I also had one right here. Yeah, right there. And I can't lie, this stuff is so particular to mess with. You gotta take your time. And really be careful, man. If you want to get it right. Oh, drop one. That's why I'm glad I got more. I don't want to get it out the ground. Learn as we go, y'all. And I know this video might be long, and that's all because I'm a rookie. I don't know what I'm doing. But I tell you one thing, Cata do look a little bit better. She do look a little bit better there. I don't think you need to use much of this Pond's. That's what I'm figuring out. And I still don't know exactly how to use it. All the way right, but I'm getting it. All right, there we go. So now that I got that looking a little bit better, I think. He said to take the shine off to hit it with a little powder again. So take the shine off. Look like he right too. That definitely made it look better. Oh yeah. I can roll with that. Oh yeah, Cali! Yeah, we in there, baby. So I'm cool with that for right now. So now the next thing I'll be doing is probably putting a little lip gloss on them. I think that'll work. So I'll bring y'all back for that. Okay, guys, I got the lip gloss. I'm finna take my time, see if I can get it on there good, man. And pretty soon we're gonna have the finished results of this little transformation, man. So here we go. We'll do a little bit at a time. A little bit. Sometimes I feel bad for Callie, man, because I'm always making her do this stuff first. And I told her when I first got her, hey, sorry, you're going to have to do everything first. First in, she got to be the first to do it all. And honestly, I'm so proud of her. Because she always does things without complaining. She just asks me, what do I need to do? And when I tell her, she just get the job done. Say everybody willing, but I'm just sorry, it ain't but one Cali son. Everybody else is good, but hey, this girl here, the ring leader, man. And honestly, like I say, this stuff, what I'm doing for her, it ain't perfect, but damn, it look good. this right now. Cause I'm just happy because I don't even know what I'm doing, and any progress is good to me. Shoot. I like it. Like I said, this ain't nothing I be doing every day to her though. But it is cool. I'm just trying to get it evened out. And I think I'm doing pretty good. Yep. So now, man, hey, it's pretty much done, bro. Hey, this girl looking good, man. Don't be hating. Let's see. Callie, man. Don't be hating on Callie. Ooh, look at them lips. Ooh, wee. Yeah, baby. So, hey, look, that's the finished little process. I did find out, it's only going to get better from here. The person that really needs this is Saima, because her lipstick, she the only one who really need her lipstick redone. So I'm going to work on her at some point in the future. But y'all saw this through a rookie's eyes, on the fly learning, man. So next thing y'all will see is a picture of this lady with her Grizz gear on, because we finna go rush in here and watch this game. Sorry I can't get her all sexied up, but it's going to be Grizz gear again. Hey guys, that's pretty much it for me applying makeup, and this first time went pretty cool, man. So look, for right now, me, J. King Hefner, the beautiful Caddy son, and the beautiful Secretary Tsunade Star, we are out.